and introduce myself. I'm Pam Daly, and I am loving this opportunity Sandra gave me to be our Girl Boss Networking social media maven. So
Yay!
we've been loving brainstorming, and to me, I feel like everybody wants to know who are the faces behind Girl Boss Networking. So we've done so far two. So I thought it'd be fun to do kind of like a coffee talk, question and answer, but have a fun name. Maybe even we'll put it to a vote one day instead of just Girl Boss Coffee Talk and just put a contest out to the girl bosses and see what we should call this thing. So I've been connecting with our Girl Boss networking leaders. And so far it's been, local leaders. We have a few in the work. So we're going to get, every leader involved in this because we are nationwide. We're growing so fast. I'm so happy to be a part of it. So today we have Sarah Tessel. So Sarah, you are the chapter leader for,
Arlington, did you not know? Or are you just
yeah,
letting
I
me?
want you to
Okay,
tell
good.
us.
Arlington is actually where my office is for my full-time job. So I decided that it would be a great place to have a Girl Boss chapter. So I live in Falls Church, which is technically Fairfax County, but it just seemed like we needed to have one out here.
Yeah, so what kind of events do you guys do out in Arlington?
So far we've had a few dinners and a few weekend brunches. Next month in November, we have a wine tasting and a happy hour. So I'm trying to kind of mix it up. We've had a couple of speakers talk on, social media. We had Rita Goodrow and Target Rocket come out. So yeah, it's been really informative.
Very nice. I love them. Fun. Yeah, I need to make it out to Arlington one of these days. Sorry, my dog is, I want to throw something at him, but he's all the way downstairs, so I don't know if that'll work. Do you hear him? Is it really bad?
I do, but it's okay.
Usually he comes when I whistle. Let's see what happens. All right, so I have a couple questions here. I'm trying to have fun with this and not make it the same questions every single time. So, all right, we the people, Sarah, would like to know what makes you, Sarah, you different from all these other people. What makes you you? What are some, maybe the top three things you love or love to do? What do we need to know about you?
Well, I mean, I think the first thing is like about how Girl Boss has really changed me. I've mentioned this a lot of times. I
Hmm.
didn't put a lot of stock in networking, and now that I'm doing it, I'm bringing it into my full-time job, doing a networking group for that, because I was not shy, but just kind of negative, maybe would be the right word. So I wasn't really feeling the whole thing. So that's number one thing to know about me is I've seen a huge difference in myself and my business since joining Girl Boss. What else is unique about me? Wow, this is hard. This is a hard one. I guess, I mean, a lot of people say I'm super authentic, so I guess I would say that. I don't know any other way to be. This is who I am, and that's all I know. So, uh, I've definitely gotten a lot of flack for it in the past, so it's nice to kind of have that be celebrated now. And I guess the third thing would be just having, my full-time job, my boyfriend, doing all of these different things, and everything is still gelling, still going okay, keeping all the balls in the air. Luckily there's no kids involved. My dog does get a little neglected, so but I think that's, being able to do all these different things has made a huge difference in my business. So I hope to be able to help other people, kind of do the same thing for their business.
Absolutely. We all balance it all and make it our own. I love that. I love that about all of this, that everybody can kind of put their own spin on it. Okay. So you kind of answered also my second question, which was what has Girl Boss Networking done for you and running a chapter? So I'm gonna back into some of the, you know, things that make you you and just go random. Do you like wine, coffee, tea?
Wine. And that's
Wine.
only a
What kind
new
of
thing
wine?
in like the last 2 years, basically.
What kind of wine do you drink?
White, sweet. I'm a sweet, so I'm not a real wine drinker. I'm a sweet
Yeah,
wine drinker, yeah.
I get that. I get that. Do you like to read or write?
I like reading, but now I like fall asleep when I'm reading, so I listen to Audible a lot, like on the way to work.
Mm-hmm. Any
I like that.
podcasts?
I'm starting to get into podcasts. I started listening to Rachel Hollis's. And
Mm-hmm.
since I'm in a BNI group, I listen to the BNI ones, which are actually really good for, networking tips and that kind of thing. So recommend that.
I've seen a ton on Rachel Hollis's Girl Wash Your Face. I haven't read it yet. I definitely want to. I need more reading time. So who else is up there in your list? Who would you suggest that we read for network marketing, personal development, that area?
So on my list is the Gary Vaynerchuk's newest book, which I can't think of what it's called right now, but it's yellow. I recall that. I'm sure everyone has already read You Are a Badass and You Are a Badass at Making Money. Both of those really good. You Are a Badass at Making Money kind of takes a look at like your attitude towards money, because some people have this idea that like money is the root of all evil. So how does that impact you in your business? If you're trying to make money, how can you kind of believe both things? So that one, I've posted a couple times about the subtle art of not giving a fuck. Sorry, Pam. I know. Censored. No. But it's really
that.
good. It's a really good book. It's about like what you choose to care about is important. So don't care about the little things, that kind of thing. So that's kind of what I recommend right now.
Okay, I like that, definitely. All right, this is just for fun. What's your favorite movie of all time?
Jurassic Park, the first one, and
Hmm.
I do like the new ones though.
Why? Why is it your favorite?
I don't know. Just when I was a kid, I used to watch it with my brother a lot. So that was always, we would watch it after school, and then the next day we would start watching it again where we had left off the day before, just over and over and over again. So
Okay. We didn't really get into this. So what is your business? What do you do in the network marketing world?
I am an independent distributor with Synergens. So I'm totally not wearing very much makeup today, so I can't do my LipSense demo for you guys, but it's a full skincare makeup company, known for LipSense, which is long-lasting lip color, but we also are anti-aging and long-lasting everything. So, my makeup from this morning that I did put on, color correcting tinted moisturizer, blush, it's going to be on, through the end of the day. So, for me, I don't have time, nor do I care to do any kind of touch-ups. So for me, the long-lasting is good, and then it, improves the quality of your skin while you're wearing it.
What's your favorite product?
The color correcting tinted moisturizer. It used to be LipSense, but now, I like that I can have some coverage without having to, take all day and put foundation on, because it can take a long time. I'm not doing all that highlighting and contouring stuff. That's too much for me.
Yeah, I hear ya. I hear ya. All right, so here's a fun one. What did you want to be when you were a kid? What did you say you wanted to be when you were grown up?
A lawyer. Not a fun job, and I'm glad I never did that. After graduating college, I was like, I don't want to go back to school for anything, so just kind of found my way away from
Hmm.
more school.
Right. Yeah, I bet. My kid wants to be a lawyer. I keep thinking, should I find somebody to dissuade her?
I mean, I work for an attorney right now, and it's not so bad. So I think there are
Yeah.
good ones and bad ones.
And what is your role?
For my real job, you could call my new business card say assistant to the president, because that's just,
Ooh.
I know there's 8 people in the company, so it's not like it's not that fancy. But basically whatever needs to be done, that's what I do.
Yeah. Fun, fun, fun. Okay. Favorite piece of network marketing advice to give to somebody just starting out?
Build relationships. I mean, that's obviously what Girl Boss is about. Building relationships is more important than selling your product. People will sell your product for you if you are, just building the relationship. And that's not to say build a relationship to sell stuff, but, meet people, talk to them, learn about them, and the sales, will kind of come from that. You won't have to do as much hustling for sales. People will, recommend you and know you and like you. So
Yeah, like definitely. Definitely. All right. So what advice would you give somebody who's never been to a Girl Boss event and was going to their first one?
Go, get there early, talk to people, don't just sit down, and know that everyone's going to be super welcoming. And, yeah, everybody may, you might be the only new person there, but that's okay because everyone makes you feel so welcome. You will fit right in. Everyone's there to cheer each other on. And, it's a great way to meet people and, make friends and also, advance your business.
Absolutely. Yeah, I say go to as many events as you possibly can. All right, true or false? Sarah likes to dance.
False.
Me
There's no
too.
fun.
What's wrong with you? See, that's why I see a piece of me in you.
Okay. Makes
Did
sense
you,
now.
did you hear Sandra trying to get me out there at Pajama Jam? I was like, I can't hear you. I
No.
mean, I don't not like it. I just have to be in the right frame of mind and the right
Right.
mood. And yeah, it
Yeah.
has to, like, I can't be peer pressured into dancing, I guess.
Right.
It does, like, it has to come from me at the moment in the timing, right?
Yes. 100%.
And it has to be 80s music. And I have to have something besides coffee.
Yeah, absolutely. Alcohol must be involved. 100%.
Absolutely. I hate to say that, but it's true. So, yes, I love that. I think I've seen you navigate this journey, and I love it. I want to hug you every time. I think you're better with that.
No
And
hugs. No hugs allowed.
no hugs. No hugs. Don't. You're the kind of person that like people running for a hug. And what do you do? What do you do if somebody comes and hugs you?
I say, oh, you're a hugger. And they usually take
Like
that
that's
to
weird,
understand.
right? Like why do people expect everybody to be a hugger? I know people like that. Like, wait, what do I do? Because maybe I'm overstepping. If I'm a hugger, I should respect that you're not.
Yeah, I mean, it kind of now it's everyone's favorite game to see if they can hug me. And that's, it's okay. It's getting better, but I just think hugging is weird. We're pressing our bodies against each other. That's very,
Right.
when you describe it that way, it's weird.
It's weird that it's so normal. The only thing hey Cynthia, the only thing I can relate it to, so I grew up in Miami Beach and South Beach, you get a lot of Europeans coming in to visit. And upon meeting them for the very first time, they go in for a kiss on the cheek.
Yeah, no,
And to
don't
me,
touch me.
that's weird. But I get the first meeting, like, there's this Americans have this space that we think is like common understanding. That's a whole nother video.
Right, yeah. I'll have to do a live on that one. Personal space.
That'll be fun, yes. All right, so what else should we know about you or Girl Boss or Arlington? What else should we know?
Arlington has no place to park, you guys. Don't be late. Don't be late. You need to be early. You need to get parking. There's never parking. Even if, like my building, I'm having the wine tasting. Yes, we were talking about hugs, Cynthia. Of course we were talking about the wine tasting is going to be at my work building. So you can park in the garage below the building. And it's like $5 and it's easy. And they'll tell you can't get out of the building after 7, but you can. So it's totally, you're fine. It's okay.
Right.
Don't get me started on the garage, people. Okay, I need to do video of that because they're crazy. But yeah, I feel like you guys know I'm a stickler for the rules. Don't go over your 2 minutes and be on time. Those are my, like I love rules. That's a big thing for me. I don't know why, but also, I know that I'm new at this. I'm new at being a leader in general. And I am totally open to suggestions. So if you guys know of stuff that, you would like to do, I want to do more things like more activities. I know a lot of us do Girl Boss events and it's always around food, and that's fine. And I still go to the Fairfax events with Cynthia, but I want to kind of get a little bit away from the food aspect. I know wine tasting is not away from food because we'll have pairings with the wines, but do a paint night or do a whatever, I don't know, a dance class, I don't know, like something like that. So I'm open to suggestions and constructive criticism. Like I want to make it a good group. We are growing, which I'm super excited about. So just want to have people, you know, have it be what people want it to be. You know, the people who come to Arlington may be a little bit different than the people who are in Loudoun or in Winchester or Fairfax, whatever. So, you know, just trying to make it fun, and maybe a little bit different so that people can come out, even if they've already been to a different Girl Boss event this week. So
I love it. And you never know, you know, you're going to inspire somebody because they're going to see a real person like you know, and we're all real people, right? But sometimes we forget that we too can do these things. That's what I love about all this networking. You know, it kind of lets you figure out what you want to do, and that passion meets that opportunity, meets that skill set, and you're smiling all day, right? And it's just a beautiful thing. So I definitely, you know, love watching, you know, who takes on the next chapter, and you know, getting to know people more and more, which is my point with these videos. I want everyone to see, you know, that there are people just like us, right? And people doing amazing things, and everybody has an opportunity. And I think while Ellie jumped on, I want to give another shout out to Ellie, that because she was a huge help in helping us figure that out. So thank you, Ellie. We almost you know, had some issues on this one, but I think Sarah saved me. We're gonna have to figure that part out. So I think we're definitely getting in the right direction. I love that you can do this, and I'm gonna try to mix it up with people that are local or far away, or the timing. You know, I know it's hard for everybody's schedule. So we're gonna try to figure this out, and I just want to make sure you guys are seeing all the beautiful faces behind Girl Boss, and the fun personalities, and getting out there and meeting each other. And we are gonna try to do these weekly, but I think it's hard to set like a specific day of the week, even though that would be my goal. But we're winging it. We're having fun, and thank you so much, Sarah. Thank you everybody who jumped on, and feel free to drop a comment, or if you have any questions for us along the way. And what else? I think that's all I have.
I think that's all we got. Now I get to go have my lunch on my lunch break, so I'm gonna do that.
Yeah. And we'll check out your next live, Sarah.
Okay. Well, yeah, it might be on Hugs. I feel like it's gonna be on Hugs. And personal space, for sure.
We're looking forward to it, definitely.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Bye. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.